Hey guys, in my city, you might think, oh, why have I started it here? Because I was just like, I want to do a video. I tried to do a live stream, it wouldn't let me because my stupid PS5 was just like, no, no, you're not doing a live stream. No, 'cause I try and start a live stream, and then the screen just goes like, it just doesn't load. So this would have been a live stream right now, but it's not because YouTube is saying no. So I've been cooking. I have I look. So I've been doing a bit more in hospital. That's not been finished. I've got like an emergency place. Well, I think you knew that. I've got a few entrances. The underground parking lot will get will get no, I keep on saying will get bigger. The underground parking lot is going to grow in size. I haven't got the parking signs, but it's instead of it being that, it's gonna like come out under this road about up to here, so it's gonna be quite big, like a couple hundred cars, maybe 100, 200, 170. So you got this building, all rooms look like this. They're basically that's the kitchen, and that's the bathroom. Quite dark for some reason. Hopper, like stairs, and then the toilet, and then the bedroom, just a bed with and then a magically appearing IKEA, which has kind of come out of nowhere. Gonna go over it. Then there's going to be more interior coming because it looks a bit empty. Maybe a second floor. So that's exciting. Lovely, just more work for me that someone recommended. Oh, my sister. She went, oh, there's not enough stuff here. Let's build a second floor. And I was like, really? And then I've got a gas station. It's actually petrol in the UK, but I was just like, nah, bro. You can starting a fire station. That's starting. That was just so I knew where it was going. I know it's cringe that I did a heart, but I was just like, I don't know, what do I do? But I've got a pier now with a clock tower that releases fireworks. Got a roller coaster on the pier. I don't know. I was like, I was building this, and then I was just like, I'm gonna like wrap it round and make a circle. But I was like, that's lame, and I accidentally made a little dent. I accidentally made it go down because I accidentally put. I acc- if you heard my brother one pop, he can be embarrassed. But I was like doing this. I was meant to do that or like go up a bit more, but I accidentally I lost my focus and I was like, I'm gonna do this with no eyes. I blindfolded myself basically, and I was like, that looks more like it's going into a heart actually. And I made an arrow for a heart, and now I've made a suspension bridge out of it. Why do I do this? No, I'm probably only gonna get 5 views on this video, isn't it? The videos where I show the coolest stuff get the least views. The videos that I hate that I've uploaded, that I was like, they're boring videos, not very good, get like millions of views. Well, no, they get like thousands. Anything above like 1,000 views for me is good. For YouTube, it's millions of good. God, I can't wait when I'm getting videos in millions if I do. But like, I've been working a lot. I've had pains in my thumb and wrist. I've basically carpal tunnel in my thumb because recently I keep on getting like my thumb's just like actually pain time. I wake up and then my pain and there's pain in my thumb and I'm just like what? Platform 2, platform 1 because this is the train station. On this side I've got times like 1 o'clock city centre even though it leads to nothing yet. 1:15 beach. That's where they finish, not where there's trains going. Like when you go, if you've ever been into a train station, you'll see like, oh look at that one. Serendipity. Oh, it's going to London Victoria. That's a real train station. There's a train station called London Victoria in London. You go to the train station and you're like, God, my fan is so loud on the video. It's like they're just like, oh, key into video. It's time to flip and shout. Like 1 o'clock city centre is where they finish. Because if you go to a train station in real life, it will say like, oh, 12:25 is when it arrives. And then like it will say London Victoria and you'll be like, so the next stop's London Victoria. But actually no, the last stop is, and one of the stops is where you want to go. Say I want to go to like Crawley, somewhere in Crawley, because that's near London. I'll be like, oh, London Victoria. That's like, depends if you're in the south, north. If you're in the south though, which I'm not saying if I am or not. No, I'm not. I'm not in the south. I am nowhere near. I'm quite high up actually. Anyways, sorry, I was just telling my family to be quiet. I had to go on mute. But like, if you want to go to Crawley or somewhere above London, if you're from the north, like me, then okay, I'm not in north. I'm not telling you. I'm not in north. Not in south. No, not in west. I just won't tell you. I'm not going to tell you if I'm south or west or east. Anyways, let's get off that subject. Hey, I always end videos because I say too much. But anyway, if you're like in the south, say you are, maybe if I've gone to somewhere in the south, if I've gone to somewhere in the south, I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go to London, but somewhere, I'll go to Crawley, which is closer to south. It's south of London, Victoria. So I'll be like, oh, no, I'm gonna go to Crawley, and surely London, Victoria, Crawley will be on the way because it goes straight through Crawley basically, so it will be on the way. So yeah, that's what it means. So it's actually they're ending at like the beach or city centre, but the city centre one might go like around and then into the city centre and then stop and turn around. So you might go, oh, the next stop for that, the 1 o'clock one, is city centre. Actually, no, it's not. The actual stop is the next stop could be west of the city, my city, which I know it doesn't lead to anywhere yet. But this one, it's gonna go this way and like down there, and the beach is over there, so it's gonna go like woo. And then who plays this for? My sister, because she's on iPad. When you have like on iPad, you can click anywhere in the screen and it will place the block. And it's really annoying because anywhere she goes, oh, for some reason there's a flipping fog light in the train or something. Yeah, fog light wasn't meant to be in there. But oh my god, she's just like, wandering around and then she taps on her screen randomly and I'm just like, why? Like, she kept on placing random blocks in like this car park or something. And I would just go around going like, and it's really annoying. It's like, I hate mobile. Nothing is worse than mobile Minecraft. It's just like you can just I'm I'm running in air and then it's just I've accidentally put a block. Like you can be running, you can be facing forward, but you can place a block like that, and you can just go like pretend that's not pretend I just place it in there. So pretend it's not there yet. Oh, I've placed it because you all it takes is you to tap on the screen and it's placed. You don't. But when you've got the crosshair, which is the thing in the middle, I literally have to like aim it. So if I can only do this sideways, but it's really slow. But if I do that, it's like really annoying because mobile players will just be wandering around and they've just placed a block randomly when you know, and it gives them an advantage for PvP. That's why when I used to play on mobile, I still do. If you see me playing mobile, like 0.1 percent chance, it's probably um there's but like I usually have the crosshair on and I actually have to tap. So it's basically this is what it looks like for me on mobile, except there's not like all the emo placing mine on the thing. It's like really annoying because they just place it and it's like it's not meant to be. I've been watching TSMC. Come on, if you don't know TSMC, every Minecraft player should know TSMC. Do you even have a childhood if you don't know TSMC? You don't. If any Minecraft players, if there's any Minecraft players here who never watched TSMC, TSMC, like basically TS Minecraft, if you never watched him, are you even? No, you're lying. Tell me the truth. But he carried my childhood. He was my childhood. Unspeakable and that and TSMC, they were my childhood. I didn't grow up. I barely have grown up with brain rot. Oh, that came out when I was like 6. But I was always an iPad kid. And like after brain rot came out, I swear to God, literally my screen time on my iPad because this was before I had a PS5. My screen time on my iPad went from like 9 hours a day to like 6 hours a day because I was just like everywhere I went on YouTube, it would just be skibidi toilet, and I was just like, oh god, just get off. And then because I would like scroll on shorts, it'd end up because I would look at the videos for a second. I would literally like scroll into videos, and if I thought, nah, I'm not watching that, I would look at it for a second and then scroll away. But for some reason, I had this glitch where it like, if I watched a single video for a millisecond, it would put it on my For You page everywhere. Basically, it would be like, oh, you like the you you might like this because you watched a millisecond of a video. So I'll just be scrolling on shorts, and then it will just be like, I'll scroll past the Skibidi Toilet video. It was literally, I watched a millisecond of it, and then suddenly it will all just go Skibidi Toilet, and I just hated it. But like, I was watching, but anyway, let's get back to the real stuff I was talking about. I was watching TSMC earlier, because he carried my childhood, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna watch him a bit. And I was like, I need to actually do it. Because he was doing like the outer edges, because he keeps on saying, oh, I'm deleting my city. It's like, no, what he's actually doing is getting rid of old builds and making them better. And it's like, really? There was this farm. I was watching the one where he's upgrading the farm. And then he's just like, but the video is titled, I am deleting my city again. But it's actually, no, you're not. you're deleting the farm. Oh, you're deleting one build, the farm, and then you're rebuilding it and making it 20 times better. And I'm just like, no, stop. But I get why he's doing it because if you're watching a video, if you're on YouTube and you see, what would you rather see? I'm deleting, I'm destroying a build and then replacing it to make it even better. What's more intriguing? Which is like, what is grabs your attention more? I'm deleting my city that I've been building for 2 years. Like, if I said, "Oh, I'm deleting this city," you'd all be like, "No, is he? Is he?" And you'd have to watch the video to find out. But then I could just be getting rid of this pier and make it and rebuilding it, making it better. Like, yeah, that's all. So like, I could have titled the video, "I'm destroying a build and rebuilding it and making it better." That is still quite intriguing because you're like, oh, I want to see how much it improved. But actually, instead of that, I'm deleting my city that I've had for 2 years. You'll be like, oh my god, I need to check this out. Is he actually, like that? You're more like, it grabs your attention, doesn't it? So I was just like, hmm. And then I was like, he's doing the edges of his city, and he built a highway around his city, basically. He started building a highway on the surroundings of his city. And guess what I have? Uh, It's not leading to anywhere, but where is it? Oh, there, finally. It doesn't lead to anywhere, and half of it doesn't even really exist. Uh, but it's here. Originally, I was like, it was going through the city. This is where it was going. It was going here, through this, through all here, through here. Wouldn't that be ugly with a just you're under here? Look how nice it is with all that this. This is quite a nice area here. This little flower here. Oh god, there's no sun. There's no sun or anything getting to it because there's a flipping highway. So I was like, no, no. So what I'm actually doing is really just I was a block off, half a block off actually. I'm gonna turn the highway and then make it go around like basically I'm gonna turn it this way, bring it this way. It's gonna go like go on for another I don't know 1,000 blocks. Go on time. Maybe like 500 blocks, and then it's gonna turn and then it's gonna go that way all the way round to like where the housing area is, but even further. Look, this in this direction, but like maybe few thousand blocks further. And basically, it's going to be like 500 blocks out there, turn about 1,000 blocks out to the edge over there, come round, and then you know that bridge. It's leading to new land, but it's still part of our city. It's going to go across the water as a bridge, and then it's going to go onto that land, turn around, and end up meeting up with the edge of this highway. So basically, the trail of the highway is so you see the edge of it over there. That's where it ends. Well, where it goes down, basically. You see where it goes downhill a bit. There, that's the edge. What I'm saying, turns that way, goes around the stadium for another 500 blocks, turns that way, and where the house is and the school, because that's the furthest building, where that ends, maybe another 2,000 blocks on from that in that direction. So basically, let me take you there. I'm not gonna actually go like all the way, like 500 blocks, 1,000 blocks. It's gonna turn this way, come around the stadium, pretend after I get to the edge of the stadium, I'm going for another 500 blocks. I turn this way, pretend I'm 500 blocks away from this side of the stadium. I'm like, pretend this is 500 blocks. I'm 500 blocks away, and I like basically I'm gonna in 500 blocks that way. I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna come round. It won't go through buildings that are coming up. It's not gonna go through them because it's gonna be 500 blocks in that direction. Or well, 500 feet. Jesus Christ. And it's going to be 500 blocks in that direction. Come round, turn this way, come like here, come to the edge of this road. See this end of this road here? About 1,000 blocks, 2,000 blocks that way. The highway is just going to be like there. Pretend I'm 1,000 blocks away from that road. It's going to come round the school. And then, so I'm currently like 2,000 blocks away. And then you can see I'm heading towards the beach, but in 2,000 blocks that way, so I won't be able to see it. Pretend you can't see the beach, and the beach is 1,000 blocks that way, or 2,000 blocks that way. It's gonna come round, and then you see the bridge. You can barely see it. You can see where it's like the heart that bit is. That just sticks out, and then the actual suspensions. It's gonna come round about 1,000 blocks that way, and then it's gonna do a turn. And it's going to come right here to the edge of the bridge. It's going to come right here. Oh, the edge of the bridge is there. Not there. It's going to come. So you can see this is where land's going to. This is where land's going to be. It's going to come here. Like maybe a few 300 blocks that way. It's going to come onto the land. And go off the land. Over the water like it just was. But like we'll go 1,000 blocks that way. Pretend I've gone 1,000 blocks now. We'll do that, and then it will come around this way. Pretend you can't see the water. Not there. Or it will be eventually. And it's going to come around. That's going to be another bridge, but it's going to come around. About 1,000 blocks that way now. It's going to do this. Yeah. And this road feels like it never ends. I swear to God, it literally is like 1,000 blocks long. It's painful. Oh, it'll be like 600 blocks that way. And then it will turn over here. It will turn around where I am. It will start doing a turn. And then it's going to lead to here. And then boom. I've made this well too steep. What car is doing this? All that. Jesus Christ, if it's like sunset or like morning. If it's morning, the sun will be over there. So literally people will come up this hill and then the sun will just be like there and they'll be like, eyes will go like, like, bro, what is that? You're like, what car is going at this angle? What is that angle? No, 90 degrees. Oh my god, that'd be worrying. 90, maybe that's 80, 70, 60. About a 62-degree angle. What car is going up at a 62-degree angle? That's basically like what's something that's at like a 60-degree angle? A big thing that's at a 60-degree angle. Ah, no, a tile on a roof. Nah, that's probably more like a 40 degree. A tile? No, no, tile. If I just said that. A sunflower that's looking up in the sky. Like, a sunflower. They point at like the sun usually at like in the morning. The sun will be like east. So they'll be looking like this. Yeah, this is how they stare. But imagine being in a car and you're going at an angle like this. You are literally looking at the sun, you're like this. That's a 90-degree angle. You're literally like, mm, what color is these? Like a flipping plastic? The gum? Blue tack? Because it's really stretchy, And it will bend at any angle, will go like 100-degree angle. There. Anyways, let's get back to building. Probably thought I was about to end it, weren't you? Didn't you? A minute. You thought I was about to say, anyways, I guess we'll end it here. No. No. And I was planning to, like, do that 500 blocks. Uh, when will it dodge? I would say we keep it at, like, 112. So I'll still be at negative 112. Okay, so that's 112. Hmm. That is a weird road, but no, because that's the farthest left. Oh, I'm perfect, aren't I? I'm the best Minecraft builder. What was the point of making the highway come to here? I could have just put it like, and make it come to like here, and then I could have just done like I'm clear. I could have just done this, and then done like a 70-degree turn, 60-degree turn, and just go, and you clear. But I had to come all the way out to here, and then go, like, what was the point? Wait, how long does it stretch out? Yeah. Oh, I want it 112, the furthest right. So that should be the furthest bit of the right. 112. I don't know if that's in line. Oh god! Is that the right height? Oh, of course, I have to just do everything wrong. Or is that the right height? Right, yeah, yeah. That should be the furthest right. Then this is 15. Hopefully it goes to like something rounding up. No, I was like, oh, I hope it goes to like 30. That's like perfect. So I'm like, oh, that's 15 blocks, but I have to do extra maths and add 6 onto 15. 21. So it's like 21, yeah. So what's... Wait, that's 4. Pretend this is the middle. That's 4. Oh god, there are 2 lanes in each side of... Oh my god. Then there's like this is 1, and then it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it's boom, boom, boom. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 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 yep, yup, yippee, yippee, yup. I hope that white block is right, because I will go mad. There's a 1 1/4 chance of that happening. 3 3/4 chance of that happening. There's a 1 in 4 chance. That is right. I'm probably wrong, I'm probably saying that, like, I give up on life. I'm so dumb. Oh, I'm as useless as a toenail. No, I'm as useless as the ring finger, but as a toe. Your ring toe, like your ring finger, but the toe. I'm as useless as that. Like, it's just pointless toe, isn't it? Quite pointless. Well, there's no reason I should know anything. Why would I need to know anything about the tires? Look at them tires. Why am I staring at a screen all day? It's really sunny outside and hot. It's like 30 degrees. In Fahrenheit, that's about 90 degrees. It's like 90 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees in Celsius. And all parents are like, oh, you should go outside because it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit outside, / 30 degrees Celsius outside. And you're just like, nah, I'm going to game on Minecraft. Like, they must just get really annoyed. They must just be like, this is probably one of the hottest days of the year, and you're not coming outside. What? Like, it's so... Why do kids do it? To kill themselves. It's, we don't even do it for fun at this point. We're just doing it just to destroy our body even more. I don't need eyes. I need Minecraft. That is so true. Like, I don't need eyes. I need Minecraft. I need games. No, like that. I can't lie about that. It's probably the most true thing ever. That don't seem right. That don't look good. But three, four. Oh, that me doing that me doing that me do. Oh, there's another bend, isn't there? Of course there is. Like, I just have to make everything 20 times harder and just make my eyes burn even more. I'm surprised I've actually still got them and they haven't popped out yet. I just stab a fork into them. No, I don't know. Why did I say that? No, oh god, I hate forks now. I'm scared of taps. Oh God, I just told you my secret. It's because once I was drinking out of tap and it poked me in the eye and I hated it. And now I've got. You know when you drink out of tap and you have to go and put your head upside down? I poked my eye right onto like the tap. It's one of those bendy taps. You know they're like lampposts. Yeah, lampposts. They're like they bend like the road. They bend like this road. Like here's the start of the tap, like the white, like the actual metal. Then the tap, like, and then this is where the water comes out, and it's just like wee, and then and then it comes down a bit, and then it's like a school tap, you know. They like they go up straight, and then they do a little bit of a 50-degree turn, and then they come down, and then that's where the water comes out. I was drinking out of one of them at home. The thing, I moved too quickly and it poked me in the eye. So, like, say this is the tap, you know, this is the metal, then it comes up like this and then ends up going straight, and then it comes down, and then this is where the water comes out. I was drinking and I was like this. I was like, oh, my mouth there. And then suddenly I was like, okay, time to go. And I went like, I did that, and then I was gonna move my head out of under the tap, and then I banged my eye right into it. It wasn't too fast. I went slowly, but I was just like, ah, and it was just like, I swear to God, it feels like my eye's gonna roll backwards. I was just like, my eye's still at the. I was like checking if it's in line with this. It's in line with my other eye. I was like, and then I've got a fear of cats from now on. I hope none of my classmates find that out because I'm going. Oh, my classmates are going to make fun of me now because I've failed taps. Yeah, I know it's embarrassing, but YouTubers always have to tell their secrets because it entertains the fans. It's all about you guys. I shouldn't have. I just told y'all my weirdest secret. I have a fear of taps. Yeah, mm, so sometimes when people like, oh, I start, I every the other night I started drinking out my tap, and then I was like, so I looked at where the water comes out with my eyes, and I was just, it burns my eyes. It makes my eyes go no, no, and I'll close my eyes because you know when you see something and it's like really pointy, and you're like, if that pokes me in the eye, no, no, thank you. If that pokes me in the eye, and then it makes your eyes feel like all like burny. You know what I mean? And I get that every time I see someone drinking or I'm just like the shadow is ridiculous under the sea. Believe me. Bloody it's not as ridiculous. It used to be way more obvious. Why do I do this to myself? I don't know. Why I do it? I don't know. But I still do it. I don't know why, but I do it. That's meant to be that. And then that. And then bam, 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 bam. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Not only you and me. 1, 2, 3. Now it's only you and me. 1, 2. I keep on seeing that trend everywhere. Keep on seeing it on Juice WRLD, you know. Slash the best rapper of all time. Creamy. Like, it's him, XX Tentacion, and then, like, don't know the other guy. And he's like, imagine this lined up. If this lines up, I'm going to scream at the top of my lungs right now. I guess I'm no screaming for you guys. Well, you still have ears, so you're lucky. You know, I would take that as a luck. Boy, a lucky Kurtji. A lucky Kurtji. One, two, three, four. 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 One, two, three. One, two, three, four. 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 I'm Jay going crazy. Yeah, I should probably be outside eating an ice cream right now, but nah, bro, I'm inside gaming, you know. I'm a gamer, true gamer. I always say I'm never getting a girlfriend. I'd only get one if they're a gamer. Only if they play Fortnite and Minecraft and Roblox. If they play all three of those games, I will date them. I would only date girls that play Roblox, Fortnite, and Minecraft. If they only play Minecraft, nope. If they only play Fortnite, nope. If they only play Roblox, no chance. I'm not a fan of Roblox, but I guess that, because I guess you're a gamer. I mean, maybe not Roblox, but they have if they play all three of them, hell yeah. I would date them, but, you know, boys these days, nah. If they don't play Fortnite, no. They don't play Minecraft, no. Even though one of my best friends doesn't even play Minecraft. That was only because I didn't know, and when we first actually became best friends, we both didn't play Minecraft. I didn't, so I can't have just said once I got Minecraft, I couldn't have just gone, oh, I don't want to be friends with you because you don't play Minecraft. So, well, I didn't when we became friends, so I couldn't have gone, nah, you don't play Minecraft, so I don't want to be friends with you. I couldn't have done that because we both did play it. So. And now only I play. Friendship when you're one, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. My God, I'm just cooking some food. Boys, are you hungry yet? I'm losing my mind. La 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 la. Trolla. Why did I just say that? Just a block in front of my face. You know, oh, you can't see that block anymore because who names it? Cyan terracotta. Cyan. You call this cyan? That is that is that's grey. This ain't cyan. That cyan is blue. What is the person who made it colorblind? Why is this called cyan? This ain't. Imagine they called this black and grey. That's basically what they're doing. Grey is quite a dark colour. Blue, light blue is a light colour. How do you get this? You see my hand? You see in the bottom right, that grey block? Guess what his name is? Cyan terracotta. Like I've been saying for half an hour. Who is naming them? I don't know. They need to lose their job and go and play Farming Simulator. Start working with Farming Simulator. Make the grass blue and say it's grass. And everyone will be like, is that water? And then you'll be like, nah, that was grass. Like, who is making it? This is terrible. Bye. Oh, I'm just losing my mind. I keep on saying boys because I'm taking the mick out of parents going boys. I'm just sounds like a SpongeBob voice. Boys. Huh. Yeah, me when my mum calls me for dinner. Yeah, 1 minute. Wait, no, other way around. Me when my mum calls me for dinner. Me in my room. Yeah, 1 minute. Me when it's my favourite meal. I'll be jumping down the stairs. Literally, when it's my favourite meal, my mum calls me down to dinner. Me, whee! I'm down. But me, when it's not my favourite meal. I'll be there in 10. I'll be there in 2 minutes. 300 years later. I'll be there in 2 minutes. I said that a minute ago. I've literally grown a beard out. There's McDonald's. Even in the parking lot, there's the McDonald's logo. And then there's the McDonald's. Wait, so I'll get rid of the corners. Like, get rid of that so it actually looks like it. Like, do that. Just to make it McDonald's. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I need to do that. That would look actually really good. McDonald's. That actually looks more like a W, not like literally a W. Even though a W is actually two V's. Capital W is literally two V's. They should call it a. When it's a lowercase letter, it's called a W. Like a W. That's what you call W when it's a lowercase level letter. I mean, not level. You like it's lowercase. Double W. You call it W. Not W. W. You say W. But then when it's a capital and it looks like a V, it's called a W. It's like it's not a W. It's a W. It's a double V. And when it's like lowercase, it's a W. And then when it's uppercase, double V. So like what? kids these days should actually become the letter creators because they're like, actually, it's not a capital W. It is actually two V's. So it should have been called the double V. And when it's lowercase, it's a double U, but we call it a W. And then when it's uppercase, we call it a W when it's actually a double V. Like what? So the lowercase should be called W, and the uppercase should be called double V. Bro, we're smarter than adults, because all our gaming teachers, gaming actually makes you learn. Tell that to your teachers. Minecraft and makes you learn how to survive. Fortnite makes you learn what to do if there was like a bad situation, like if you had to work in the military. You know what guns to use. Very violent, isn't it? And it teaches you the best hiding spots and the best guns. But and also like Roblox is art because you get to make your own stuff. So is Minecraft actually. That literally sounds like a sheep. That sound. Bah, bah. I'm a sheep now. Yeah, don't ask about that. My friend joined while I was AFK, and I was like, "I'm about to do a video. So can you leave?" Like, you are like the worst time. Nothing worse than when your friend joins when you want some peace and quiet. Like, man, I just want to play Minecraft. The best game of all. I've got almost about 200 hours on it. Yep, since Christmas of 2024. And now it is July 2025. In the last 7 months actually, 7 months and 5 days. The last 7 months and 5 days, I've spent 200 hours playing Fortnite and Minecraft. Well, 400 hours because both of them have 200 hours. I've got like 11 days of time on all my games. No, probably more than that now. I've literally got I've spent 2 weeks of the last 8 months, 7 months and 5 days. Spent 2 weeks, or maybe even 3 weeks now, playing on my PS5. I'm cooked, chat. My eyes are probably burnt right now. I'm surprised I actually still have them. Yeah, that's a big upgrade. It's what my eyes deserve. POV the Spotify ads. It's what your ears deserve. POV me when I'm like gaming. It's what my eyes deserve. A lot of screen time. Well, my eyes deserve. My eyes love that. Don't you, eyes? Like, they blinked and said, no. They blinked. I didn't even know there were trees there. I forgot. Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, I've got pain in my thumb. How long is this video? 54 minutes. Wow. That's pretty crazy. Should I end it here before it gets like 400 years? I guess I'll do another video. See ya later, guys. I'm just gonna finish on 56 minutes because why not? No, 55. But bye, like and subscribe, guys. Bye bye.